Elmo in Oakland, California. Matthew here with freeprescriptionlenses.com, and I need to get to work cutting you 2 pair of lenses for your RayBan 2132 new Wayfarer color 6052, which is the black crystal and the 55 eye size. So let us begin. I'm going to take your RayBan frame and case out of its original packaging. Open up your Italian leather RayBan case, and of course here's your frame. You got your cleaning cloth in here, backwards, upside down. Let me straighten that out for you. Set that on the counter, and this is your frame, how they send it to me almost always with the crooked G15 sticker. And they have the little plastic sleeve on the temple to prevent the temples from rubbing together during shipping. Well, I'm part of this old school program. If one is a good idea, well, I'm gonna put a second one on the other side, so we'll have twice the protection when I ship to you. So I'm gonna take all this off and get to work. I'm going to take out your original heavy glass lenses that if you drop them, they will shatter like glass will do. Your frame now weighs half the weight, and I am about to cut the lightweight, unbreakable, bulletproof lenses to go in your frame. I'm putting your Italian frame into my Italian Santinelli. This is the LE1000 patternless edger, and the stylus is tracing the shape of the left lens, and then it will trace the right here at freeprescriptionlenses.com, where everyone loves a bargain and no one is disappointed with quality. You buy a genuine, authentic RayBan frame and you will see free, clear, single vision prescription lenses. So I'm going to pull up the shape of your lenses here, put in your pupillary distance of 65. Let me program that in. This is a polycarbonate lens that I'm cutting on the soft cycle because of the anti-glare coating, and these are being cut for a plastic frame. So let me begin. Now let's start with the clear. I have to flip a coin. Here's your sun lenses. I'll tell you what to do. I'll cut one clear and one sun lenses at a time, and then the other side I'll cut the other clear and the other sun lens. Does that sound good? No? Okay, I'll cut both clear first. So your prescription is minus 250 minus 75 at 20. Minus 250 minus 75. I'm going to spin the axis wheel to 20. What is that? Minus 275 minus 250 minus 250 minus 75. So I'm going to take the lens out of the protective packing, put it into my lensometer. 250. I'm going to put your lens in and rotate it until the sphere power comes in clearly. Now would be a good time for you to look at all the dust that's on the top of my Marco 101 lensometer while I'm working. Hey, I'm just too busy to clean. Plus, if anyone comes over, it looks like I've been working because everything's dirty. You know, that's how I fool people. All right, so I'm gonna put some 3 dots on your lenses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this one is right. So I'm gonna put that there. Sorry, Elmo, you're gonna get a silly one tonight. So your left eye is minus 250 minus 1 at 175. I'm gonna spin the axis wheel to 175. Put the lens in. We're still at 250 again. Okay. Rotate it until the sphere power comes in clearly. Find the optical center. And put 3 more dots on here. I really do need to get some new ink that y'all can see. That's right, I said y'all. I'm from North Carolina, the dirty South, North Khaki Lackey, and that's the left lens. As you know, I have to attach this little block, the Jenny from the block, onto your lens while it is cutting. So I need to find a double-sided adhesive sticker. And wouldn't you know it, 3M, the same people who make Post-it notes. Yes, I'm wearing a Band-Aid. No, I'm not cut. I just think it's a cool fashion statement. All right, so I'm going to take this, the double-sided sticker. The black side is the sticky side. Stick that on the block, pull that side away. Man, with all those red dots, it's hard to see what I'm doing. I'll just bluff my way and pretend that I'm doing this right. You don't mind, Elmo, do you? Okay. So, put the sticker on this one, pull the tape away to make this side sticky. And I'm just going to guess where this lens is supposed to go. Elmo knows what I'm doing. He knows. He's seen enough of my videos and commented. So the little blue sticker on the back of any lens with anti-glare coating. Sticker 1. Oops. Sticker 2. Don't worry, all that's going to be cut away. If not, I'll put some more red dots on it at the end. Oh, and you know what? The 55 cut's a little bit big, so I'm going to take it down 1/4 millimeter at first. I may have to go more, and I'm sure I will. But I'm going to start there. Now the calipers are going to come down. Forgive me for repeating myself, Elmo, but some people may be seeing this for the first time. So these calipers are going to come down and they're going to trace the shape of the right lens to make sure that this is large enough to fit into the frame. Always starting with the rear surface closest to the eyelashes, which happens to be the concave surface. Now it's moving forward and tracing the convex front surface of the lens. The cutting wheel is down here on the bottom left. It's that lighter color wheel that's going to act like a heavy grit sandpaper to grind away your polycarbonate material. And this wheel in the center with that channel, that valley, that's what's going to cut the bevel onto the lens so it'll fit in the frame. Now we'll have to close the door, but I just want you to see as your prescription lenses touches down onto the cutting wheel. Okay, so your lenses are made out of polycarbonate. Polycarb is 40% thinner and lighter than regular plastic. It is virtually unbreakable. It is bulletproof up to 22 caliber and has both UVA and UVB protection and makes a nice sound when you bang on the side of it. Can I play the drums? Wait, I'm feeling it, I got a rhythm going. No, okay, so we know what the sun's harmful ultraviolet rays can do to your skin from overexposure, where your eyes are 8 times more sensitive than your skin. Elmo, why are your eyes so sensitive? But anyway, you got permanent sunscreen for your eyes. They are also an aspheric lens. Aspheric means not spherical. That is your Latin lesson of the day. So a spherical lens is completely round in every meridian like a basketball. I'm not very good at origami. Let me just shape that. Okay. Aspheric means it's just going to be a flatter field of view, flatter curvature, much slimmer profile. This is going to fit into your frame quite nicely. So when you buy glasses online from people, they charge you for plastic lenses. Why would they do that? And then they charge you an upgrade fee when you want to go to the thinner, lighter weight, unbreakable polycarb. Why would they do that? And then they charge you another upgrade fee to get the aspheric, flatter, thinner lenses. Why would they do that? So when you buy a frame from me, that's what you get for free, just for buying a frame from me. So that is your lens. If you notice, it's completely flat. I could take it out and stand it up on its edge just like it were a nickel. Now it's moving over for the bevel. It's going to be flat, no mo. That's right, I said no mo. It's another Latin word. I'll explain what it means later. If you notice, there is water running in the background, which is reminding me to take a bath when I get home. But no, polycarbonate cuts dry where plastic and high index cut wet. In just a moment, some water jets will kick in to wash away the debris that I just pulled off the lens. But I was too fast. My $30,000 machine is slow. By the way, I recommend everyone go out and get one of these. It's only $30,000, weighs 200 pounds. Set it on your kitchen counter, and then you can cut glasses at home. You won't need me anymore. I'll still come over and entertain you, tell you ghost stories right before you're going to bed. Yes, I am jacked up on caffeine and cookies. This is my dinner for tonight. We're gonna have the bite-sized oatmeal. Look, made with California raisins. I bet they came right out of your backyard, Elmo. Did you grow raisins in California and Oakland? Mmm. Now your lens is done, I'm gonna take it out, dry up, and see if it fits in your frame. Did you get that? All right, so I'm gonna dry your lens off and see if it fits. Look, all those red dots are still there. So, you still have some rough edges left over, so I'm gonna use my hand stone to smooth those out. My hand stone, ooh, I can keep it on there a long time because of the Band-Aid. Look at that, ooh. My finger doesn't get warm because of the friction, but it's that friction that allows me to apply the safety bevel. And I'm gonna use my occupational thumbnail to scrape all that off your lens. Do you want me to save that? I'll put it in a little baggie and mail it to you. I'm gonna scrape that all off. Once it's all off your lens and on the counter, I collect it very neatly into one pile, and then I wipe it on the floor. Guys, can I just tell you, that never gets old. Never, never. I'm gonna start wiping stuff on the floor at home when I'm homesick for work. All right, so let's see if it fits. I'm gonna tuck it in at the outside corner, push down at the nose. No, it does not fit. Let me see if it fits on this side. Nope, doesn't fit there either. So, all right, I'm gonna take it down a little bit more. I know what you're thinking, Elmo. You paid for this? You couldn't find anyone more professional than me to cut your lenses. That is sad. Although you bought them from the guy who's going to give you free prescription lenses, well played, sir. Well played indeed. So I am taking a little bit more off. The golden rule, you can always cut more off of a lens, you can never add it back on. So I'm going to take another 1/4 millimeter off of your lens. Something tells me it won't be enough, I'll have to take some more off, but you know what, I'm in one of those moods, I will. Alright, where's those cookies? Here's the cookies. You want one, you pick one out, I'll eat the next one you tell me to pick. Which one is it? Which one is it? They are a little dry, let me dip that in the water. Let me get a little bit wet there. There we go. That should moisten it up some. That makes it better. Here's a perfect time. Let me get my little cookie wet, flip it over on this side, get it wet. I wish I had milk pouring out of here. Elmo, this is the first. I've never eaten on camera before. But these long hours, you're having me work. I got no choice. Look, I have to use my old watch. My Samsung Gear is in the shop. Both of them, by the way. My phone died, so Verizon sent me another phone. So I took my Samsung Gear 2 in with me because it wouldn't sync to my new phone. I was going to have them do it for me. And while I was there, while they were working on it, they killed my watch. So Samsung is sending me a new one. In the meantime, I got my original Samsung Gear watch out. The battery is dead. I charged it for a little bit and it never woke up. Charged it for a couple days. It never woke up. All right, here we go. Right towards the edge. Whee! Okay, now let's see if it fits. I'm going to tuck it in at the outside corner. And this is what you're going to do to mount your lenses. You're going to tuck them in at the outside corner first. Then using your thumbs, you press down at the nose. It snaps in pretty good. Let me test it by taking it out. You put your thumb on the back of the lens by the nose. Your fingers on the front. Push down with your other thumb. And it still needs to come down a little bit more. So you know what? I'm going to go old school and do it by hand while your left lens is cutting. Flip that over. I'm going to take your left lens down a little bit more with the computer. And while this is cutting, I'm going to keep working on your right lens. Just like before, the calipers are going to come down, but this time they're going to trace the shape of the left side of the frame. The left, the L. Always starting with the concave rear surface, and then it's going to trace the convex front surface. And then it's going to trace the edge. I need to find a machine that will do that. I need to find a machine that's not a coffee pot. That seems all I find late in the day. Look at this. It is 7:45, Thursday, August 7th, and I'm hammering away at work, and I won't get off until about 11:30 tonight when I get all the videos uploaded to YouTube. So once your left lens begins cutting, I'm going to take this block off. I'll leave the little blue sticker on there, but I'm going to go old school and use my hand stone to take a little bit off of your lens so that it's easier to mount into your frame for you. So again, I tuck it in at the outside corner. Using my thumb, I press down at the nose. Let me see how it pops out. One thumb on top of the other and push down. A little bit more, a little bit more. Oh yeah, piece of cake. Piece of cake with whipped cream on top and ice cream on the side. So I'm gonna take that blue sticker off. I'm gonna leave that red dot in the center, and I'm gonna put it into my lensometer right at that red dot. I'm gonna spin the axis wheel back to 20. Oh yeah, that's cut perfectly. Of course, how are you gonna know? I could be lying through my teeth. So, now your prescription reads minus 250, minus 75 at 20. Your left eye is minus 250, minus 1 at 175. Everything is in quarter increments, so you actually need 10 steps of correction to get everything in the correct size. With your glasses off, everything you look at is way too large. So when you put your glasses on, they will actually minify, which is not a real word in the dictionary. You can go look it up. Same as gullible. You won't find gullible in the dictionary. Look that one up too. But no, there is no word minify, but it's the opposite of magnify. You think there would be a word for that. So you need another 3 steps of correction for your astigmatism in your right eye, 4 steps in your left eye. Now, astigmatism is the fine-tune knob. This first number gets everything the correct size. Astigmatism, all right, it's the cookies talking. Astigmatism correction is like the fine-tune knob. So for this gets everything the correct size, this takes away the fuzzy edges. So we turn that fine-tune knob to 20 for your right eye, and we turn it to 175 for the left. Your lenses are on a 4 base. That will be in the next video. I'll explain what that means. Actually, I will explain it when you buy your 6th pair of glasses from me. That's what that means. It's very complicated math. I'll you're gonna have to buy 6 pair before I explain that. No, the lower the number means the flatter the front curvature of the lens, which is what these are. I likes to get them flat. I like mine flat. I hate a big fat bulging lens that comes out of a frame. You know what I'm saying? And if people just knew how to, other opticians, if they just knew how to, put that sticker there, if they knew how to order lenses, there wouldn't be a million people from me ordering online. A real live optician who knows what he's doing. Go figure. Actually, I'm just making that up. I have no idea what I'm doing. But it sounded good, didn't it? Okay, now let's see if your left lens fits. Back to the handstand real quick for the safety bevel. Look at that, look at that. I'm going to box this up and give it to you. I'm going to send it to you. Do you want some of that? Sorry, I'm going to get it all scraped off your lens. You know where it's going. You know where it's going. I'm going to put it into your RayBan case. I'm going to shove it in there. Alright, just kidding. Onto the floor. Onto the floor. Alright, let's see if this fits now. You know, you did buy a lot from me. You think I could treat you nicer. Alright, so I'm going to tuck it in, the left lens. I've got this side around. I'm not trying to reach across the frame. I have the empty side closest to me, so I'm going to tuck it in at the outside corner. Then using my thumbs, push down at the nose. Oh yeah, we're good. Let me test how that comes out. And that's the other thing. I don't know if you noticed, but I torqued the frame, which I wouldn't do if I were you. No, I'm just kidding. You can do it. You can do it. You're not going to hurt the frame by doing this. You're not going to hurt your unbreakable lenses. But you can actually